Top Hatter Rich. Welcome to my shop. Today we're going to be installing a sound system from uniqcycle Sounds, Classic Edition, on Ron the Biker's Softail here. And we're going to show you here everything that comes in with the kit and how it goes on. The kit comes pretty well stocked. I mean, you got a set of Pioneer speakers with your mounts. Got the amp for it, 150 watt amplifier, the custom chrome mounting kit. Well, this one says the black vinyl custom speaker covers, but this one actually has the chrome. The inline noise suppression if you need it. The custom chrome wire dressing, I mean, that's your own personal choice if you want to use it. You can always shrink wrap them too. The audio cable, the input, which plugs into the back of the amp. It comes with a 5-year warranty, 30-day guarantee. I mean, you've got your speaker hookups, which just plug her straight in, and then your power supplies. Also comes with the, you have different options where you can go with the 1 gigabyte Go, the Philips MP3, right here. Or you can run your standard iPod. You also have a mount here for mounting onto your bars where you can mount your iPod to it, which happens to be nice and chromed. You got a power on off switch where you can wire it into your ignition. I mean, the directions here tell you how to do either one. I mean, they're pretty simple that you want. For mounting your speakers, your amplifier, filter switch, which is, like I said, is an option. The amplifier to the speaker hookups. I mean, it even comes with the wiring diagram. Everything's color coded, so you know where you got to put everything, which is actually really nice. Makes it a lot simpler. And we've already set this speaker up because we were worried about the brake line here. Basically, we also wanted to figure out how it goes. Ran the wires down along the stock wiring clips, back down underneath the dash, or in between behind the tins. We're going to do the same thing with this side. That way we can set the speakers up. We're only going to do everything hand tight so we can adjust so you can have the speakers facing in the direction you want. Then we're going to go ahead and we're just going to lay the wiring out. We're not going to start hooking anything up until we get everything placed where we want it. That way we know how much wiring we have and everything. But these clamps, all they are is a pinch clamp. They just go around. You got the smaller piece back here. Alright, okay, here's your speakers. You got your lock nut, your lock washer, and your flat washer. The rest of this is going to stay on the light. You got these in hand. Make sure you take your wiring. Feed it through your hole. Then you just feed everything back through the thing. Tighten it up. Guys, Rich, what is it? 9/16. Set your thing back up. This is last. We installed the speakers now. We've got them set where we want to do. We'll go back and remount it. We've looked for a place to mount the amplifier. We can't really mount it underneath the seat. We don't have a lot of room. So we're going to go ahead and mount it inside the tool bag. So what we've done now is I've ran the wires, the power wires, through the slit in the tool bag, shrink wrapped it so it just kind of a little bit out of the side. We're going to go ahead and put the on-off switch here. We've got the 2 wires that come off the switch. Now I'm going to splice on from the switch to this one, and then I've ran another wire down, it'll go to the hot lead and hook up here. and then we have the regular hot and ground too. I'm going to run these in a shrink tube along with this other orange one here. That way it runs down the frame. We'll have them sitting right here, and then we can just hook them straight up. Get them in the right angle here. Red one here, black one here. This other orange one, which looks short now, but once I get it soldered in, I'll be able to pull it back down, and it'll sit right here also.
The blow dryer for the heat shrinking tube shrinker.
Alright, this is the fun part. Fit the damn wiring through. Alright, got the dash. Alright, here's our two hot leads, here's our ground lead. We can do one of two ways. We can either hook these two to one plug and hook it up, and then just go this way. Well, you don't have two. Okay. And we'll just blend it in.
Decided to hook it up to the ground on the frame because this bike needs a spacer, which we don't have on the battery cable there, and we don't want to touch it.
It might help too if I hook the battery cable back up.
Ron might want to get home tonight. It's the power off the amp itself and the power off the switch. They both go into the hot side, so we're crimping them together.
Yeah.
And now all we have to do is hook it up to the battery.
We'll set that in there. Technically, it should be that. Okay, as you can see, we put the dash back on, the centerpiece. We've got the wires hooked back up. We went ahead and we ran the speaker wires down the frame tube. We shrink wrapped it so it kind of blends in down this end. We spliced these together. I've left him enough room to where he can add to it if he needed to. So now we're just going to take these, set these inside here. We've already got it on, so now we're just going to see if it works. Now what we'll do is we'll just go ahead and we'll tighten up the speakers. We'll make sure we've got everything set pretty much where we want it. We still got to mess with the MP3 wires. We'll have to adjust those a little bit, sink that in. Other than that, we're all good to go. This kill switch shuts everything down. Called uniqcycle sounds radio on Ron's bike. If you have a product that you're interested in having seen on Bikers Inner Circle or having us install it, or even if you've got a new type of tool that might make it easier for somebody else to solve. If you want it reviewed by us on the show and having us use it, get a hold of Ron and he'll set up the details with you.
uniqcycle Sounds is here to blow you away with the best sounding, loudest motorcycle speaker system on the market. These top-end systems are universal and easily mount to any cruiser style motorcycle. Affordable and attractive, these kits are compatible with iPods, MP3 players, and XM Series satellite. Customize your ride with our full line of audio accessories, from iPod mounts to helmet speakers to custom amps, fairing upgrades, and more. Check out cyclespeakers.com. That's cyclespeakers.com. uniqcycle Sound.